adverts, well, some of them, not all of them, some of them do, just the way they present it, and sometimes in a funny way that you just laugh about it and think next time you go shopping you just see the same product and you think, oh, I'll try it. You just get that image. I know it's all marketing and stuff, but it does work sometimes, but not all the time.
I suppose it does affect some people. I don't take a lot of credence on that at all. It may lead you in a direction, but it wouldn't make me buy anything.
Personally, it doesn't really affect me, so to speak. It's just that what they have that's going on offer, the cheapest deals, that's the only thing that drives us to it.
I wouldn't say, because I've always been pretty stubborn what I buy anyway, so I wouldn't really take much notice. The only thing I would take notice of is if I was actually in the supermarket and the offers were promoted well. So I think TV is probably a turn-off for me, really.
In fact, I don't spend too much time in front of the television. No, not really, no.
The innocent pots of soup thingy advert I saw last night, I'm now going to go into Sainsbury's and see if they've got them, because you get 3 of your 5 a day, and I thought that sounded good. So yeah, some adverts you might think, yeah, they're probably quite expensive, but quite fancy trying them. But generally you know what you want to buy, you just buy that again and again, really.
I don't really go with adverts, but the Muller Lite advert I quite like, so I went and tried it, and yeah, I like Muller Lite now, so, but that's it really. I don't really go in for adverts that much. Well, yeah, maybe the supermarket ones, Sainsbury's or Tesco's, so I do go out if there's like 3 for 10 or something, I might go and try that.
Adverts put me off buying their products because I'm sick of seeing the product placement. So I suppose, and as I say, I don't really buy ready-made or branded products particularly. I buy fresh ingredients and cook from scratch. And I would actually be put off by repeated advertising. I would be put off from buying those brands. Even if my children wanted me to, I'd say, no, I'm deliberately not buying that.
Watching adverts on TV, I mean, if it's for things like computer games or films or something like that, that gets my attention. But if it's food, I don't really care. That's when I go and make a cup of tea. They don't affect my spending habits. Unless it's comfort eating kind of food like chocolate bars and things like that. I think that a lot of thought goes into marketing things like sweets and chocolates and crisps, whereas adverts for other things, they know it's not a very sexy thing to promote, so it's really hard to make a good advert for it, But yeah, chocolate bars have kind of cool adverts, I guess.
I think the Cadbury's ones.
Yeah.
We've only bought the big bars if buy one get one free.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit if they look good on the advert. Like I suppose Marks and Spencer do a lot of good adverts, don't they? Like making the food look really good. But overall, don't really affect me too much either. I'd usually just go to what I know and stick to it.
Not particularly. If I see something advertised on the television, I don't think I must rush out and get that.
What I'll do then?
Because again, I don't have any young people in my house who'll say, Mum, we've got to have that, we've got to try it. No, I don't, actually. Because generally, unless it's a special promotion and I might just try it the once, and if I like it, then I would stick to it. But I not particularly influenced by advertising. No, I'm not.
Not much, really. To be honest, if you've grown up always eating something of a certain brand, you're more likely to buy that brand no matter what. So, adverts, don't really mean much to me, I guess.
Well, it's very difficult to assess, isn't it? Because you've got that sort of subliminal effect whereby, you have an image in your head, whether you're aware of it or not. So you go to a shelf and no doubt that is a factor. But I think we try and ignore that as much as we can and make choices on the basis of quality and diet.